months ago, I left New York City to solo travel in Canada. 3 days in Montreal, 3 days in Quebec City, and it was just the trip I needed to explore a new place and reflect.
Hi, this is Bianca. I'm here in Montreal. This is my third day. I'm sitting here in my Airbnb. Been having a really good time here in Montreal so far. On the first day, I did a bike tour, which is always something I like to do in new cities because I get to learn about the city very quickly and on a bike. So during that bike tour, I learned a lot about how Montreal is famous for street art. A lot of artists get chosen to create paintings on giant buildings here. I also learned about how there's been a lot of transformation in Montreal over the years to create more community and safety. Alleyways, which used to be dangerous areas, have now been transformed into beautiful gardens. On the next day, I also visited a farmer's market, a local farmer's market called Jean Talon, where there were a lot of fresh produce and fruit that were being sold by local farmers and vendors. So that was nice. I was able to get some fresh fruits. I also hiked up to the top of the mountain here, Mount Montreal.
Hi, I just hiked up to the top of Mount Montreal, which is the mountain in the center of Montreal. It was super nice. Apparently this mountain is significant because it's where the native people came to settle and see the surrounding area. And apparently no skyscrapers are allowed to be taller than this mountain. So really cool views. Now I'm heading down.
Food here also has been generally pretty good too. I searched out poutine, had some really good fries with cheese and bacon on them. And their bagels also are good here, and I would say arguably better than the New York City bagels. They're a little bit less doughy, a little sweeter, and I learned actually they're dipped in honey, which makes them a little bit sweeter and tasty to me. So yeah, I am checking out soon. I will be heading to Quebec City and taking the train there. So I'll see you there. Sitting here in Old Quebec, in Quebec City, eating my pistachio gelato, and really enjoying it here so far. It's so cute. I took a tour in the morning and learned a lot about Quebec City in general, and wanted to share a few fun facts. So, in the 1600s, France actually first settled in Quebec City, where they traded and cohabitated with the native people here. And then later, in the 1700s, Quebec City was taken by the English, and there was definitely tension in religion and power between the French and the English. And so that's why in terms of architecture, we can see a lot of that influence, particularly here in Old Quebec, which is now a World Heritage Center. So a lot of it is preserved so that people nowadays can enjoy it. And in terms of the population here, there's still a good amount of French Canadians, which I learned even though they speak French, they're quite distinct from French people from France in terms of their mindset and their identity and their accents. So very interesting and love it. It's so cute here.